Hello guys and very welcome to my channel. If this is the first time here, my name is Angelica. This channel is almost all about makeup, so if you like makeup, you have come to the right place. Today I am going to do not a ranking, but I'm going to show you my top favorite face palettes, blush palette, highlighter palettes, and like bronzer contour palettes. So like face products in a palette. I know some of you don't like face palettes, but I really love that. So I just picked out my 10 favorite ones. This is not like ranking, but I know which one is my number one. So I'm gonna save that to the last one because I know that is, as I said, my number one. But yeah, and as I said, if this is the first time here, this channel is almost all about makeup. I do some vlogs from time to time because I love to do that. But yeah, almost all about makeup, as I said, and I love color makeup, neutral makeup, yeah, everything in between. So don't forget to subscribe. I upload 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on my channel. So hit that notification bell and like this video if you like it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have a lot of blush palettes here. Let's see here. I have 4 blush palettes. I have 2 face palettes, 2 highlighting palettes, and 2 like contour bronze palettes. So we're going to start with the blush palettes because I love blush. If you have been here, you know I have a drawer that is like a lot of blush in it. But yeah, I love blush palettes. I'm gonna start with this one. This is one of my favorite blush palettes because it's so good quality. This is from Tarte. This is a limited edition, so I don't know if you can get it, but I mean, the formula you obviously can get. This is the Blush Bliss palette. And it looks like this. You have 4 shades here. And you have like a lighter shade. You have like a more neutral shade, but it shows off and it looks stunning. You have a more cool tone pink. You have a shimmery, like corally pink shade. And you have more like a bright pink here. That is a matte. These are so good. They are super pigmented, but so easy to blend, and they stay on all day, and I love that. They are so good. I was so impressed with these. So yeah, I love this palette, and I use it a lot as well. I mean, I have a lot of blushes, so if I use something from time to time, that means I like it. Another blush palette I really love is from XX Revolution, and I haven't heard anyone talk about this except me. I don't know, but it's this palette here. So this is the Indulgence, and this is a cream blush palette with a lot of like shimmery blushes. You can almost see the shimmer in these. They are so like shimmery in a flattering way, so they are not glittery. They are just like look so beautiful on the skin. I love to use these in the summertime because it looks so fresh, and you know, when the light catches like your skin, it just like glows and it has a color to it, and I really love this one. It has a very light color range, so if you are a deeper skin tone, I don't think this will, I mean, show off. Maybe it will be nice with these as a highlighter, but for me, I feel like I need to pull in the darkest shade to make it look a little more like blush. But oh, they are so beautiful. As I said, I have used it a lot, and I think it's a really nice quality of this one. Really love that one. Another blush palette I really love, and I've raved about. I mean, it's the Beige Cosmetics Truffle blush palette, and this is in the shade Chocolate Cherry. This is how it looks. It's so cute, this packaging. Look at this, so beautiful. You have 4 shades here, and you have a neutral shade. This also shows off as with the Tarte one. It looks stunning. This one is a more cool tone with a little more of sheen to it. This is, as you can see, a more reddish pink, and this is a bright pink matte. These, if you put these on in the morning, you will see the blush in the end of the day. And that is that is so good. I feel like a lot of blushes just, you know, fades away during the day. This one will not. It will be there till the end of the day, and that's what I love about this. It's also very pigmented and easy to blend out, so I feel like it's very similar to the Tarte one. And yeah, this is way more affordable, I believe, because it's BH Cosmetics, and they have a lot of these Truffle, chocolate truffle blushes, like blush palettes. They have a lot of shades, so if this is not like something you reach for, there is a lot of shades that that maybe could fit you, but I love this one. It's so good. Now when I talk about it, I'm gonna put it straight away in my makeup bag because I want to use it. And the last blush palette I want to mention is from Revolution, and it's a cream blush palette. I love cream blush right now, and I actually got this from my friend Jessica, Stars Hollywood Jessica. I hope I will remember to leave her down below. She was kind enough to give me this one, and I love this one. I use it so much. I love that you can mix and match. I love you have different shades here. Like you have more muted, like mauve shades. You have bright pinks. You have lighter. You have more peachy shades. This is what I love about like blush palettes, about every kind of face palettes, that you have variety in a palette. That's what I love, and I can just take this out and see what I like. What do I want to do today? Like, do I want to go more peachy side, more bright pink? What I will love though is to find another cream blush palette that has even more variety. Like these goes in a, like, you can see they are in the same like range. I would love to have one more like bright orange, like a dark mauve, like a bright pink, like more variety, and I'm still looking for that. Let me tell you that. I haven't found any. So yeah, if something comes out in the market, I will definitely buy that. But yeah, until that, I love this one and use it a lot. I don't know if they have this one anymore. Not sure. And I'm not sure if they have one of these I'm talking about anymore. So I'm sorry for that. But I just want to show you my favorites. Now we come to contour and bronze, bronzer palettes or bronze palettes. So this one I have read about so much. This is from e.l.f. and this is the cream contour palette. So I'm gonna show you. I have hit pan on this one. I have another backup of this. I don't know if that was a smart thing to do, to buy a cream in a backup, because I have had it for such a long time, so maybe it's gone bad. But anyways, this is how it looks. You have a super dark shade here that I can't use, but I mix these two, and they are perfect for contouring, but they're also perfect to just put on as a bronzer. And you also have like a highlighting like cream shade here that you can just clean up a little bit. I don't use this a ton. I use these two, as you can see, a lot, and I feel like it blends so good. It's really nice cream formula, so I can totally recommend this if you are looking for like a contour, like a cream contour, cream bronzer palette. I really love this one. I have the Anastasia one that I don't like. I love this one way more, and this is so much more affordable than the Anastasia one. And another actually affordable palette, a bronze palette, is bronzer palette. I don't know why I say bronze palette. Bronzer palette is from Revolution Pro, and this is the 4K bronzer palette. So, and this is in the shade Cool. This is how it looks, and it's so freaking good, you guys. I don't use this shade because it's too dark for me, but I use these three shades. This is a little more shimmer in it, like sheen to it, and these are mattes, but they are so blendable and beautiful. I feel like Revolution, I have a lot of experience about Revolution products, and especially face products, because I love their face products. And like the bronzers they have that I own, they are so good. Like they blend like a dream. Maybe they are super pigmented in the beginning, but then you just blend it and it blends out beautifully. So it's the same with this one. It's pigmented, but I mean, it's so easy to use. I feel like you cannot fail with this one. So I really enjoy this one, really wanted to have it in this video because it's one of my favorite bronzer palettes for sure. Now we come to highlighters, and I have two affordable ones as well here. I feel like this one is an oldie but a goodie, but this is so good, you guys. This is the Soph X, let's see here, highlighting palette. You know, Soph does nails. She doesn't have that name anymore. Soph, you know, Soph, that has a lot of collaboration with Revolution, and she did this highlighting palette, and let me tell you, this is so freaking good. I need to swatch some of these because they are super blinding. As you can see here, they are like insane. They are just like super blinding, and they have a lot of nice like undertones to it. You can see this one is more like peach, this is gold, and this is more like an icy one. And I feel like you have variety. You even have like a deeper shade here, and you have a super like bluish icy shade as well if you want to use that. And you have everything in this palette, and I feel like it's so good quality for such a low price. Another highlighting palette I absolutely love and adore is from BH Cosmetics, and it's this Spotlight Highlighting 6 Color Palette. I am almost 99% sure this has been discontinued. I don't know. I think so. I hope you can find it. If you can, buy it because it's so good. This is also like, this formula is amazing. It's blinding, it's smooth, and it's just amazing. I mean, they are, look at that. I mean, you get like, you can see it from the moon. These are so buttery smooth. I cannot explain how good this is. Like, this formula is so buttery and beautiful, and you can see these are like super bright highlighters. If you love like super bright, this is definitely a palette for you. And you have some deeper shades here as well, so if you don't want to go that light, you have this one and this one. And yeah, I just love this one. You can see I used and abused this. It looks very messy here, but I can totally recommend this. I have another one from them with the duochromes highlighters. Those one are so beautiful. Oh my god, I use them for like inner corners when I do like colorful looks, but that is more like you have purple, you have pink in them. I mean, you have all these colors. These are more like wearable on your face, but yeah, amazing formula. As you can see, it's just super blinding and beautiful. So I just have two palettes left, and it's actually face palettes. So I'm gonna save my absolute favorite one to last. So this will be the other face palette, and it's actually from Too Faced. This is the Natural Face. First of all, look at this packaging, guys. It has like raised up here, like it's raised, and it's like, oh my god, it's so stunning, all the details. It's quite heavy, so if you want to travel with it, I don't know if I would, but anyways. And when we open it up, it looks like this, and it's stunning. I love it. Smells so good, but it's, you know, Too Faced products always smell a lot like chocolate and sweets, and yeah, and this one is no exception. It smells a lot. But you have a beautiful bronzer here that I absolutely love. This one is a little more deeper. This one is more like a bronzer blush hybrid. If I use this, I feel like it feels like a blush on me because it has a little more red undertone. I think you can see that. And it has a little more of a sheen to it, but it looks stunning. So if I use this one, I use it more like a hybrid between like bronzer and blush. So I don't use it up here, I just use it like here. And this is the blushes, and this is like more like a mauvey pink, a deeper one, and this is our super bright pink. And if you take this one, you need to be light-handed because this is so pigmented. You really need to dip in very, very, very light-handed with this one. And then you have two highlighters. So these are the highlighters. Maybe I should just swatch them for you. So you can see the first one is more pinky leaning and the other one is a gold one. They are quite dark for me. You can see the gold one is quite dark. But I do enjoy using them when I'm using this palette, because when I use this palette, I use the bronzer, some of the blushes, and I use the highlighter, because that is the thing I love to use when I have like a palette. I love to use as many as the shades as possible in one look. Like if I'm going to work, I just take this one and I use the things there are in this one. But I can feel like sometimes these are a little bit too dark for me, for my skin tone, so maybe sometimes I just take a lighter highlighter just in the highest points here. But it's stunning. I love this one, and Too Faced face products are super good quality. I have always loved their face products. The eyeshadows is not my favorite, but the face products, so good. So now we come to number one. So I haven't ranked all these, but I am going to rank this one because this is definitely my number one. If you're looking for a face palette, like a true face palette, I recommend this one. This is from Smashbox, and this is the Kali Contour. Oh my god, this is so freaking good, you guys. This is a beautiful bronzer. You have a contour shade here. This blush doesn't look very fun, does it? No, it doesn't look very fun. But on the cheeks, oh my god, it looks stunning. You can't believe it because it looks so dull here, but it's stunning. Super nice. And you can see I have a dip in this. I mean, I have used this so much. And this one is like, as you can see, like a lighting powder. So you can just clean up or like set your under eyes. And these are the highlighting shades. This is the only thing I'm not like 100%. I don't think these are that good actually. I always use a highlighter, another highlighter. You can use these, like if you are deeper you can use this one, but it's too dark for me. But this is the highlighter here, but it's very subtle. It's not that super blinding highlighter. I don't know if you even can see it, but it just gives a little more like a natural glow. If you want a brighter, more blinding highlighter, this is not the highlighter for you. But now these days I'm okay with not going with like a super blinding highlighter. So actually I think I prefer this one maybe, but I don't have anything against it. But back in the days when I bought this, I wanted like a super bright highlighter, and this was not it. But now I feel like I changed my mind a little bit. But if you're looking for a blinding highlighter, this is not it. But the other shades, oh my god, so freaking good. This is the best face palette ever, and it's compact. It doesn't have any dead space. It has a mirror. It's small. You can take it with you. It's steady. I feel like this is so freaking good. I usually take this one with me when we go to vacation because I know I have everything. So maybe just adding a highlighter or maybe a different blush if I want to have like two options of blush. But this one is good enough. I feel like I have my makeup, like my face makeup done with this one when it comes to like bronzer, highlighter, contour and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely this one. I don't know, do you own this one? I mean, it's not new, but it is popular here in Sweden. I think it's very popular still. Do you own this one? What do you think about it? Or do you have another face palette that is your like holy grail? Tell me down below, because I love face palettes. I could definitely see myself getting another face palette that would like be my new color contour that I bring with me when I go to vacation or stuff. So tell me down below. I'm super curious. And this was it. By the way, I filmed this look. Look at this. This is so so cool. This is with this palette. This is from Lorella, Totally Tubular. This is the palette, guys. I mean, look at this bright colors. You will see me using it on Friday, so stay tuned for that. And as I said in the beginning, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and have a wonderful day, and I see you on Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye.